Hello and welcome to another DDO classic video. So, previously, we finished running through the catacombs. We even looted it on hard and elite. We had that little loot montage. And I went, as I said I would do, and I looked to see if there was anything else that I liked, and there were a few items that I felt like I really would have wanted. The main thing I really wanted to get was a undead bane. There was a longsword and there was a heavy mace, both of which would have been good options for me as favored weapons. And so I ransacked all the quests. I ran them all like 7 times. And unfortunately, I did not get either of those two items. But I have a few other items I want to show. Um, First off, we have the Ring of the Archbishop. I think I got this one in the recording, but so far there's no colorless augment slot that's relevant for me. Or so I'm just gonna hold on to that for now, but we're gonna wear it. It's gonna give us a few more spell points, which doesn't really matter because we're not using a lot of spells, but we got them if we need to heal. Um, that's the main thing we would use it on, is casting our Cure Light Wound spell. It also boosts our healing a little bit when we do that. The mythic bonus is kind of just an extra bonus that we surprisingly managed to get. We got the Boots of Faith, which is a strict upgrade over my previous boots, which if you might remember, they had +3 jump and a yellow augment slot. So I just put the Topaz of Striding that I had in the other ones in here. I didn't take it out of there. I kept it in there. I just bought another one. And now we got Feather Falling, so I no longer have to carry my Feather Falling cloak around with me anymore. So that's awesome. Sweet boots. We got Marguerite's necklace, Death Block, Profane Life, and I put a +1 con augment in there. You might remember I previously had +1 con in my armor, but since I have this new armor that had a blue augment slot, I went and put a Sapphire Protection in there instead. So our old necklace was totally redundant. We had it from Korthos. Nothing on it was relevant anymore. +1 dex, they gave us nothing. +1 resistance that was redundant with our ring. It just was not doing anything for us. So this will be cool now. Don't know how relevant Death Block is going to be. Hopefully not. We're not encountering instant death effects at this level. But you know what? We've got this for the foreseeable future if we ever encounter that stuff. So, cool. 7 extra hit points is also nothing to complain about. We have this Dagger of the Inquisition that we got in the video, which I'm just going to hold on to in my inventory because if I ever do encounter incorporeal creatures, that Ghost Bane is going to make probably enough difference that it's worth me using the dagger over my other favored weapons. Probably. I'm not sure, but I'll hold on to it and I'll play around with it if that comes to it. I also got this Eternal Wand of Cure Minor Wounds, which you might think, oh my gosh, an Eternal Healing Wand, that's busted. But if you read the fine print, it only heals you for 1 hit point. Sometimes it's 2 because it scales with positive spell power, and it does give you positive spell power. So it's not really that useful. Fortunately, like, the cooldown on actually casting it is negligible, so you can just like spam it on yourself. You have to sit there for several seconds, but in a pinch this could be 50, 60, maybe 70 or so hit points in a pinch. So like, not super useful, but maybe it could be something that makes a difference if we are in a situation where, like, let's say the hireling dies, I'm all out of mana or spell points myself. I don't have a way to heal myself. I just need to get to a shrine, and I'm struggling to do that. This could help make the difference. And last but not least, I'm saving the best for last, really. I got Sanctuary, the large shield. Now, obviously, this isn't the best item I could have got. I really would have preferred to get that longsword or that heavy mace. But this thing, this is the first shield that I've gotten that has the option to put a red augment in it. So I put Ruby of the Flame mostly for thematic reasons. I'm like, hey, I got this thing from the Silver Flame quest. Let's put a Ruby of the Flame in there. Probably won't be super relevant, but definitely that extra damage whenever we get our 40% chance of a shield bash proc is going to be nice. The +2 resistance bonus doesn't matter. It's redundant with my ring. But the insightful sheltering, physical and magical, is not bad at all. Like, my PRR and MRR is pretty respectable for my level, I think. So yeah, lots of little upgrades here and there. I'm going to go ahead and lock those items, actually. I think that's all of them. Anyway, so you might be wondering, what are we doing here at the Leaky Dinghy? Well, you might remember from the previous episode I said that we would do another quest chain. Change of plans, because the next quest chain I wanted to do, I noticed that we also have this quest to do, which I looked at the rewards, and the rewards not super relevant. There's one, maybe two items that I'd be kind of interested in. This is a level 4 quest, so it's above like the level 3 stuff that I was doing. But the next question I wanted to do actually spans several levels, so this kind of falls within that range. And I felt like it would also be nice to take a quick break from doing a long quest chain to just do one quick single standalone quest. I mean, I think this is actually kind of a long quest, but it is a standalone quest. Actually, let me... Yeah, it is. I just checked the wiki. It is a long quest. At least it is categorized as such. And as I remember from doing this in the past, it is kind of long. So let's get right into it. We're going to talk to Niles Cage. We're going to do Irestone Inlet. Oh, this is an extreme challenge. It contains extreme difficulty monsters or puzzles. So are they... I think they're going to warn me about that every time. Because... Yeah. That's strange, because I've seen that same pop-up at least one other time, if not two other times. Anyway.
Ho there, boy. My name is Niles Cage, Captain Cage to me mates. The coin lords themselves commanded me to sink the Bomb Raider. Alas, the tables were turned. Half my crew are captured, and now my ship has a wreck.
That ship right there? This one?
My ship is a wreck. But I know where Captain Yar likes to dock the bomb for repairs. I beg ye help me. Go to Irestone Inlet and rescue me first mate, Stained Tusk, and the rest of me captured crew, and then get my revenge and destroy the bomb.
Okay. He's asking an awful lot of me, given I know nothing about him or why I'm doing this. So let's ask some information. The full story of what happens. I think that's probably what I want. Give me the full story. Just tell me everything.
Very good.
Oh, look at this. Look at this dialogue box, guys. It almost didn't fit on the screen.
Very good. My crew and I are rarely driven from battle, but our fair tides turned. We ran afoul of a fell crew indeed. Aye, 'twas a grom crew monstrous and foul, such as ye hear tell of in sailors' haunts, and their ship was the nemesis of my beloved vessel, the Banshee. The bilge scum who beat us were hobgoblins, bugbears, hounds, and kobolds. Kobolds, says I, they sailed under Yar, a scurvy scallywag, what's been a scourge along our shore for years. But never before was I forced to run from Yar's lot. Not before his crews wielded the mage fire, and I could not escape their pursuit, for they knew the channels better than my best navigator, fell beasts indeed.
I need to take a moment to parse all this, because I'm putting so much effort into the RP that I'm not entirely following everything. So, yada yada yada. His crip is his ship is the Banshee. He lost his crew when they encountered Bomb Bomb, which was run by hobgoblins, bugbears, hounds, and kobolds, uh, who were sailing under Yar Yar, who is a scurvy scallywag, who has been a scourge of the shores for years. But okay, but he's never been afraid of him before. Not before his crews wielded the mage. Oh, so now it's different because his crews have mage fire, and he was unable to escape. For they knew the channels better than his best navigator. And then, okay. All right, I'm caught up. I think I have parsed all that now.
The ship that did us in was the Bomb Bomb Raider. She's crafted of sorewood like my own lost love, but stronger and better armed, I'm sad to say. As the Banshee foundered and sank.
I think that should be floundered.
As the Banshee floundered and sank, most of my crew was scooped up by the Bomb Bomb. My first mate, Stain Tusk, slipped from my grasp, and I know not whether he drowned or was taken by our foes. Ah, the pain of it. I'll have no better luck fighting Yar Yar's thugs the second time, not alone. Dare ye travel to Irestone Inlet? Dare ye seek out my unlucky crew? Find them, I beg ye. Find Stain Tusk and the rest of them. Bring those good sailors back to Stormreach if you can. And even if you cannot, bring justice to Yar Yar.
Ah, man. I timed out trying to read the dialogue. That's crazy.
And if you cannot bring justice to Yar Yar and his crew,
if you cannot bring justice to Yar Yar and his crew,
what do ye say?
Okay. Well, I do want to know the other question, the other things. So, I'm sorry about your ship.
As you can see, me ship only barely managed to reach the harbor before she sank. And now I be a captain in name only. The Banshee was a fine sorewood sloop, crafted on the shores of Erennial.
Is that how you say that word? Arenal? I'll say Arenal.
Crafted on the shores of Erennial, and won by meself on a card game some 15 years ago. Never did she fail to catch and hold the winds. But now she's a skeleton beneath the waves, burned and shattered, and I've naught but her memory to bear me up. I want vengeance, I say, vengeance against the Bomb Bomb and its treacherous captain Yar Yar.
Okay. And then I gotta check out the last bit. So why do the coin lords want the Bomb Bomb destroyed? Well, I think I know the answer to this question. I think it's because he said that the Bomb Bomb and Yar Yar had been plaguing these waters for a long time.
The Bomb Bomb be a Droam ship. Never hear a Droam? Well, that's a new kingdom in Corvair, risen out of the last war. Now, you might ask yourself what a Corvair nation has to do with Stormreach, and I did ask the Corn Lords. Turns out, Droam is plotting to colonize Stormreach, seeing as how it has no room to expand in Corvair. The Bomb Bomb be a scout ship, sent to probe Stormreach's weakness. The Coin Lords are afraid it'll lead to an invasion, a blockade, or some such, so they want it sunk.
So this is interesting because, well, for one thing, this is not what I suspected, even though he said in a previous dialogue in his long spiel that they had been plaguing these waters for a while. That's not the reason they want him sunk. They want him sunk because they are from Corvair, a new kingdom in Corvair that rose from the last war, and then that they are looking to invade Stormreach. And so, naturally, the Coin Lords, who are by my understanding, the ex-pirates become diplomats, oligarchs, whatever. They are some form of aristocracy now here in Stormreach. They run the place, and they are naturally very concerned about this invasion. So they recruit Niles Cage here, who presumably They know from their old pirating days or something to that effect, I would guess. They have connections with the pirates. And they know this sailor captain. He's no pirate, I suppose. As much as he may sound like it when I read his dialogue. I just kind of assumed that's how all sailors sound, right? That's just sailor talk. They know him and they said, hey, you know what? You're the man for the job. That ship out there is trouble. Make sure it doesn't make it back home or to our shores. All right, then, let's go to Irestone Inlet, rescue your crew, and destroy the bomb. Okie dokes. Cool. This is fun, guys. I like pirate stuff. It's a nice it's a fun aesthetic. There's nothing around here to do except pull a lever, so that's what we'll do. I have done this quest several times before in the past, but it's the sort of thing that you kind of do and then you forget. Well, you'll remember aspects of it, but you don't know all the details. And I certainly did not read the dialogue. I just knew, okay, something, go take care of some other hobgoblin or whatever. So we're gonna just kind of spend probably a pretty long time exploring
the Inlet's valleys. Take caution as you advance.
Right. I have to turn my volume back up. I forgot I turned it down while I was doing that grinding and doing the ransacking. When I was ransacking that other.
These camps appear well organized, as if the crew expects to stay for a while.
I don't think I saw any red names here. Oh, we got the powder kegs. I remember this. Okay. Well, let's loot the chest, I guess. We're just gonna get random garbage, I think. Can I tell this crew member? I never gave up hope that someone would arrive to save us. Thank you. Hurry back home. Captain Cage will be glad to see you alive. Okay, was that it? Okay, she teleported away. She was able to do that the whole time. Why did she need my help? Anyway, I think what we're going to do is we're going to run a perimeter so that I don't miss anything important. And then on future runs, I'll kind of know where I'm going. Uh-oh. We got Dinks. Now, Dinks here, his chest could have his leather armor, which is just ML1 +1 leather armor with a blue armor.
Briny air stinks.
It's nothing to be excited about, but it's the sort of thing that I think I already have equivalent armor that basically has the exact same stats, or maybe even better. But I'll throw it in my bank with my other stuff, and maybe if I play a leatherware in the future. Nope, I didn't even get it, but maybe I'll get it in the future. Probably, actually.
Yar's orders say he's to sail on Stormreach and blockade the harbor. Keep him from leaving the inlet.
Okay. So this is Yar giving them orders. But anyway, probably on future runs, I will only go to the places that I need to. I don't know what's all necessary. I gotta rescue crewmates. I gotta find the first mate of the Banshee, Staintusk. I gotta kill Dinks. I just did that. I need to find 6 powder kegs to booby trap. Okay. My understanding, though, is that those powder kegs are real heavy, and I will get encumbered quickly, especially with this ray of enfeeblement. So I might need to drink some of my bull strength potions. I only have 2 left. That's not good. And then last thing, I gotta booby trap the schooner. Okay. So a schooner beat a sloop, huh? Because I understand the Banshee was a sloop. To be honest, I don't really know enough about ships to say what the properties of those 2 different types of ships are, but I know they're the type of ships. That's about all I know. She says the same thing. Something about Hobgoblin's gullet, whatever. She didn't want to get eaten, basically, I think, is what she's getting at. Alright, let's try this. These things are heavy, but I'm strong. And I'm enfeebled. Will this Hear me? It did. Cool. I thought it would just remove, like, the strength drain, but it also removes the curse. I think that's because of my, an enhancement. Jeez Louise. Okay. I'm just gonna stop trying to keep replenishing it, because I might run out of charges. I'll do it once I get the warning that I'm encumbered, then I'll worry about it.
These beasts are worshippers of the dark cults. They spoke of roasting us alive. Thank you for saving me.
Captain Cage sends his regards. Be safe on your return. And he's gonna teleport away. Yep. Okay. Okie dokes. I don't know.
Scurvy the bugbear bellows as he sees
Scurvy! Oh, there's Scurvy.
Pummeled and beaten, Scurvy falls to your party's cross.
Alright, so apparently Scurvy's chest... Ooh, Scurvy's chest has the cloak that I want. And that would be that chest back there. So let's open this random chest first. And I did not get it. Maybe next time. I only got one powder keg from there. So my strength only got drained 4 levels, and that's still not enough because I'm still lightly encumbered. I thought that this was like an issue, that these things were like heavy. Maybe that's only because previously I was always super weak. I never had a strength-based character before. Global Shaman. Lots of little chests around though.
I knew that my captain would send help. He's not to leave his crew high and dry. No, sir.
Alright. I'm hoping one of these guys will tell me something about where,
You have found 6 powder
Stain
kegs.
Tusks is.
Use them to trap Yar's schooner while he's ashore.
Wait, did that actually give me another one still? How many do I got? 5. Okay, I did get a 7th one. So I really don't need this. I'm going to refer to the map because I know that there's something up there, and I think I probably want to go up there now. Because over there, that's where the schooner is. Well, I think I want to go there last. I'll check out over here first. Now, this is a large area, but I'm assuming I can't use them out. No, I can't. I think I actually want to go around the other way. I just thought that on this side there was supposed to be a chest, but I think some of these chests that we're finding are not guaranteed. They're just like randomly they can appear. I might have gotten lucky that I was able to encounter Scurvy. But this inlet is supposedly just crawling with hobgoblins and bugbears and the like.
All of Yar's crew, the ne'er-do-wells.
I think we'll just go this way. Now, if activating these things requires some sort of like UMD or something, and I keep failing and I need more crates, then I might be a little bit sad. Haggle 3, that's worse than my Haggle 4. So that does look pretty cool though, actually. Hold on, I'm gonna equip this in just to see what it looks like. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like a mask. It's like a cool crown. That would have been a cool item, not gonna lie. And then there's my regular Haggle helm, and I dislike that this hides my beard, this helmet, but it is what it is. In due time, I'll get another better helmet. It will not have the same problem. I forgot to read that one. I don't think he told me anything about Stink Tusk or whatever his name is. Stain Tusk. Don't tell him I called him Stink Tusk. I have a feeling he would not be too thrilled about that name. Okie dokes. So did this show? Oh no, that is the first place that I went to. Okay. There's nothing there, but okay, here's the next thing. Where something could spawn. Okay, we got Scar-Tongue. Scar-Tongue the Kobold. What does he
Got a
give?
cook pot in the back of the
Dagger?
A kobold
No,
mixes a
a
punch
light
of
mace.
herbs.
Okay. I mean, that's not really... None of the weapons that come from this are important. I mean, I know none of these are really relevant.
Scar-tongue flails in it and stuff.
It's just kind of cool to get, and then... If I do make it to do another life, it'd be nice to have all these items. Be like, oh yeah, now I don't have to grind that. I already got it. Ooh, we got it. Scar-Tongue's Ladle. Oh, it only does +1 electric damage, not a D6, but it still has a red augment slot, so that's not terrible. I thought, okay, I misread it. I thought that was going to be a D6, but it's just +1. Okay. There's also a dagger that gives +1 acid as well in this quest. I just missed both of the attacks. Awesome. Alright, let's go back to the map. I believe from here that the only thing left for me to find is actually... Well, yeah, let's go this way, and then we'll get to the schooner itself. Because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be something that spawns around here, but I think we just walked through there and we didn't see it, so... Before we went around the central hill, whatever.
You have saved 8 crewmates from the Banshee.
Yeah, I know I did. Okay. So I guess that was all of them.
Yar-Yar's schooner has been discovered at the end of the inlet. Yar-Yar would be stranded without it.
He would be. Wouldn't that be a shame if someone were to do something to his nice schooner, you called it? I mean, I also could just kill Yar-Yar. But maybe he's not home.
This
Still gotta
small
find-
vessel barely looks seaworthy. The ground to Yar-Yar's flagship must be too deep to anchor in such shallow waters.
The draft must be too deep to anchor to shallow water. What does that mean? That, like, it's stuck here? It's on stilts to hold it still, or at least to dock it, I guess. I don't know, man. Anyway, let's do the powder keg stuff. Remove the tar keg and stand it next. Okay. So, so these were tar. We're replacing them with powder. Cool. What's this?
Yar-Yar's
Torch.
schooner
How
has
convenient.
been transformed into a floating bomb. You hear a bellowing voice not far away. Probably Yar-Yar realizing he's stuck ashore.
Whoopsie. Uh-oh. Well, I got bad news for Yar-Yar. Kill Yar-Yar before he finds another way back to his ship. I mean, his ship, yeah, I don't care if he finds his way back to his ship, to be honest. It's kind of not seaworthy anymore. Is the whole island just like... Okay, I thought we were just going to be stuck in smoke for a while. I think he's going to come through. There he is. Yar-Yar, the hobgob. I think maybe she drops the ring. Wait, I didn't even get a chest from him, so maybe the chest is actually the one that spawns here that I was talking about.
His own bluff.
Yar-Yar shrieks ferociously, "I'll kill you all." Then he dies. He called his own bluff. Awesome. Okay. I still don't know where Stain Tusk is. Where is he at? Did I see him? Is he around here abouts? Find the first mate. Yeah, I know that is a step that I still need to do. I want to say he's hiding over here somewhere. Or is... Oh, wait. Is he by the shrine? Because there's a shrine over here that I just skipped because I felt it was unnecessary. Maybe he's hiding out at the shrine. That sounds familiar to me. Okay. Mad Ann, maybe she has info? Nope, there they are. There's both of them. I mean, let's talk to Ann first.
So you killed that foul kobold cook? Good riddance, I say.
The Menins had the idea to stew and eat all the crew, and I dare say he made good on his threat for some. That smell on the air is not roasting pork. Talk to Stain Tusk, he may know of others who need killing. Kobold's no threat, but thank you for the kind words. Man, we're smelling roast people? That's not good. Alright, Stain Tusk, what's the deal? Nice axe, by the way.
You mighty hero. Killed Dinks, killed Yar-Yar. Rescued Cage's crew. You 3 times mighty hero at least. You talk to Cage when you get back. Tell him you friend to all Cage's crew. Tell him Stain Tusk says so.
A hard day's work it's been. But all's grog and celebration from here on out.
Stain Tusk howls in triumph.
Yar-Yar is dead. The Banshee is avenged. 3 cheers for our bonny rescuers.
Alright, we're gonna do the 3 cheers. Hold on. Let's do a dance. What a silly human dance. Anyway.
I am glad that diseased little kobold is gone. His sort deserves more than death. I will make sure to let Cage know everything you did for me. Killing a kobold is bound to be easier than killing an ogre.
Okay. And that's it. That's it. Easy. And I got some DDO points for reaching a milestone. I guess that was a quest for the Coin Lords, technically. All right. Pretty quick and painless. Let's see. That was, yeah, about 35 minutes. I guess I could do a montage. We got plenty of time for that. So, see you on the next few runs. Okay, here we are at Dink's chest. Let's see what we got. Nothing. On to the next one. All right, so this chest is for Hobble the Hobgoblin. Yeah, it could have had a repeating crossbow in it, but nothing this time. On to the next one. All right, so after killing Yar, I found another chest over here, in this area. So I don't know if this is Yar's chest. If it is, it does not have, what is it? His ring, I think. Yeah, he could have had a ring, but not this time, I guess. All right, here we are on Elite, and we're looting Dink's chest. Nope. Not this time. Natural armor. Oh, that's a lot of natural armor, but won't be using that, but cool to get, I guess. Alright, so this is it. Yar's chest. Anything? Nope. Unfortunately. Alright. Well, that'll be it for this video. Not a lot that we got out of this, but it was fun little experience and we had a chance to get something. Maybe I'll still ransack it specifically to see if I can get that cloak, but that'll be it for this video. See you next time.